Minutes of the Guardians to wrap up today's show. But Jason, if all the Guardians' young prospects hit, can they win the World Series? We're talking Bazzana, DeLauder, Valera, all these guys. If they all hit, it's a World Series team.
Yeah, sure. I'm serious. Like, yeah, I guess.
What
but
do you
it's
mean, what
asking.
do you mean hit? Like they
If
come
they
all
all
pan out.
meet expectations.
Oh, okay. So you got DeLauder. So that's 20 plus home runs. Valera is a good hitter. What's the other one?
Bazzana? Yep.
That would be nice.
I do have faith that this will
World Series. I'm not there yet.
I have faith that this will be the closest to an actual major league lineup, 1 through 9, that they've run out there in quite a while. I believe in their pitching. Obviously, you always believe in their pitching and their bullpen depth. So yeah, I'm not going to rule anything out. Certainly, they're not the favorites. They're not even top 5 probably. But if it all falls right, it all breaks right for them. Sure, yeah. I mean, who thought in 2016 that they were going to be as close to as they were to winning a World Series? So anything's possible, but they need a lot. They need a lot to go their way to be a World Series contender this year, including health. It's the biggest thing with DeLauder and Valera particularly. Bazzana had some injuries last year, and by the way, like Bazzana's got to hit. He's got to hit his way onto this team. This isn't a thing where they're like trying to manipulate contracts and delay service time and all that. No, he has to play and play well, and he has to force their decision to bring him up, and he hadn't done that yet, frankly. So, yeah, I mean, it's possible, but I would not pick them to win it.
It's possible, but is it likely? Nope. I think I would add on to what you said. I definitely believe in Stephen Vogt. I think 2 years of Stephen Vogt, I have definitely learned that he's a guy that can get the most out of his ball club. And if you're saying that they're putting together an actual major league lineup now, well, now he got more to work with than he did his first 2 years. But baseball is one of those sports to where you just better hope that you clicking at the right time, that you hot at the right time. Ideally going into the playoffs, that your pitching is on point, that, you know what I'm saying, the bats is hot more than just Jose Ramirez. Hell, even if we keeping it real, you want to hope that Jose's bat is hot come playoff time because he didn't have his playoff struggles. But it's just one of those sports to where you just got to be playing well at the right time, because even the teams with the high payrolls, if they're not playing well, then they're subject to not reaching their full potential. It's just how the sport works itself out. And so even like with everybody reaching a potential, it'll still be hard for the Guardians to win the World Series if teams like the Dodgers and Yankees don't have their struggles. You see what I'm saying? So you're going to have to like play at your peak, but also have some help, and hope another team that got a higher payroll or a better roster is struggling around the playoff times when you're not.
So that lineup would consist of Quan, DeLauder, Jose, not in this order, Bazzana, Valera, Manzardo,
Rhys Hoskins,
Reese,
Arias or Rocchio at short, and the catcher.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
That's not bad, actually.
Hey,
you give me playoff Rocchio, and them dudes pan out like it's playing well.
it's threading a needle.
That'd be kind of nice. I give them a shot at winning the World Series. The Dodgers is just hard to fathom beating the Dodgers right now, but to make the World Series.
Just wait until my boy Bo come into his own.
I think that would be nice. I would give him a shot to make it for sure.
To have a realistic chance at winning a World Series, you have to be able to hit the ball out of the ballpark on a consistent basis.
Yeah, Bo.
Well,
they have not been able to do that.
You'll have Jose, Manzardo,
Bo.
DeLauder.
Bo.
Shut up. And
Valera.
And Valera.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying,
yeah,
like, this is the
yeah.
closest that they've had
Yeah.
to an authentic, actual major league lineup in quite some time. They have the ability to hit it out of the park on a consistent basis with this lineup. Now, will they? You're asking a lot. You're asking a lot of guys to click at the same time.
You add Big Christmas to that.
Oh,
they would be very scary.
Imagine if Bo Naylor was in that mix too, boy. It'd be. Listen.
Did you say that he was gonna hit 20 home runs?
No, I ain't do a big bold prediction, but I'm cool with rolling with that one. I have no problem.
Who said that?
Naylor hit 20?
I think it was
That was
G.
G. Bush.
That was G.
G
who
said,
said that.
okay, yeah,
That was G. who
somebody
said
said
that.
that.
So
Quan, 20 home runs this year. And he going to lead the team in home runs at some point of the season.
And is he going to hit 400 while he hits
No, 399.
Oh,
Gavin Williams
399.
going to lead the American League in wins.
Ooh, okay.
That's mine.
All right.
We got high.
I had Slade
For a
Slade's
team
going
that ain't
200
do too
strikeouts.
much, we got high hopes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where is Valera starting in the season? Minors?
No, he'll be up if he's healthy.
So DeLauder
He's already hurt.
So him and
He is.
him and
He's got a
DeLauder
calf.
both will start on the
Yeah, they'll be
major?
up.
Okay.
I think they'll be up.
Bazana's the only one that's
Bazana will start in AAA.
Did he have an injury history in high school and college?
Valera,
No, DeLauder.
DeLauder.
Yes.
Yeah, I think high school.
Okay.
In college.
So no matter what sport, you kind of go back to the other topic we was talking about.
But-
It's just
But that's why I think if DeLauder's healthy, you got to start him up because you don't know how many games you're going to get. Why would you waste him in Columbus?
You don't.
Play him here.
Play him right now.
And he
has he played in the majors? He played
last year in the
In the
playoffs.
playoffs.
The playoffs was his debut. He
How'd he
has.
do?
He held his own.
Okay.
He held his own.
No home runs or nothing?
I don't remember if he homered. I don't think he homered. I don't think he homered.
That's not it.
But he just has a knack of barreling baseball. Like he's got a funky swing. It's unorthodox. There's a lot of scouts who don't like it.
He did not homer last year.
Yeah, I didn't think he did. I think Valera did. Did Valera?
Valera did homer in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yes.
What happened to CJ Kafis?
He's still around.
He's going to start in Columbus.
He's not an elite prospect. Like he's okay.
He looked decent at time.
We were clamoring for him last year because they had nothing else.
Yeah. What about Martinez?
Angel,
Yeah.
he's around.
He's
probably-
still,
for
he's
a
still
roster
in the
spot.
minor.
No, I think Bull and I were talking about this. I had said last week, the week before. I
He
thought,
had a stretch where he was on too.
yeah, I thought Nolan Jones would start here just because he's a veteran who can play all three outfield spots, and you want Martinez to get every day at bats. But he's been so bad.
Nolan.
Yeah, he's been so bad this spring that I don't know how. I don't know how you can carry him at this point.
Hey.
So maybe it is Martinez
Okay.
that takes one of those bench spots. I don't like putting young guys into a bench role, but you can probably create enough at bats for him because you're going to be giving DeLauder and Valera off days.
Yeah.
he's an
Trying to
exciting
keep him
player.
And Martinez is versatile enough.
But if we're gonna cut Nolan Jones, we can get Big Christmas back.
He's in Baltimore.
We can get him back.
No, they don't need to get him back.
Christmas is over.
Yeah,
It's spring.
Christmas
It's
is
really
over.
sad.
Christmas is canceled.
Santa ain't real.
Now he go to Baltimore and be sending them over the fence. I don't want to hear y'all say nothing.
Okay.
The next curve he hits will be the first curve he hits.
All right.